You're on the cover of Times Magazine. How does that feel?
This?
Yeah.
It feels great and incredible, but also for me it's more than just me being on the cover. It's more of putting the visibility of the LGBT struggle around the world on the movement, because as much as they said it's out in Africa, it carries stories from very many people around the world, but also it gives me personal security and protection from just not only home, but even from the government. So for me, I feel it's amazing, and I think more than ever the world is going to pay attention to LGBT issues. 2015, it's a bit quiet, but it doesn't mean that we've won the battle, and we know that we are going into elections, and in the past we've seen how politicians have used the issue of the gay agenda as a political ladder. So we are mindful that any time a new bill might come up, because there's already a draft in the cabinet. So we are not also resting, but it also gives us an opportunity to re-strategize, because now we have some breathing space. We get support from very many networks around the world, individuals and even governments. But even for us, like now the Salzburg Global Seminar on LGBT rights, here you get to meet people who are also going through the same thing you're going through. So it also motivates you to know that you're not only struggling alone, but even you get ideas, you learn and relearn, and you also even know, you get best practices from other people who are doing the same work as you. But even just knowing that people around the world are following your struggle and they're supportive is also something that really motivates me. The reason why actually I keep coming back is because the very first inaugural seminar opened lots of doors for me. And it also made me think of questions I wouldn't have thought for myself. And for me, for that, I always want to come back and learn more. And even the diversity of people who keep attending. I like the fact that new people keep coming on board, but also the old people, some old people keep coming because of continuity. And for me, I feel that it's a great opportunity, and I wish everyone could have this opportunity to attend. You learn a lot, you expand even your networks, but even when you go back home, you're able to put into practice what you've learned. For example, we have a very great working relationship with the German embassy. Actually, on Friday before I came, I was at the ambassador's house during a reception. So for me, I feel that when we share best practices, people really should put them into practice when they go back on the records. Because I remember in Berlin, it was only almost Uganda that had a great working relationship with the foreign ministry and the embassy back home. But since then, I've heard that even some people have started opening doors and dialogues back home. So for me, I feel it's important that we keep the dialogues open and we keep sharing best practices. And of course, being mindful that not everything that works in some contexts can work in other contexts.